Hi, my name is Janet and I am a final year Biomedical Sciences student here at Newcastle University. From a very early age, I've had this passion for science and the desire to understand every single mechanism by which the human body operates. At first, I joined Newcastle University with the intention to transfer to medicine after my first year. However, after a couple of lectures and practical classes, I was convinced that biomedical sciences is the course for me. The expertise of the academic staff, their passion for teaching, the guidance I received, as well as the balance between in-course material and hands-on experience greatly influenced my decision to stick to biomed. Also, I was very fond of the idea that in your second and third year, you have the chance to choose to study subjects that really interest you. What is more, in your third year, you have the opportunity to do real research in a research lab under the supervision of more than 300 research academics within the Faculty of Biomedical Sciences, and contribute to research as a part of their team. I am extremely happy with my decision and I wouldn't change anything if given the chance. When studying biomed, it is really difficult to point out which one is your favorite module, as all of them are amazing. Having said that, I really enjoyed my second year neuroscience module, probably because of my deep interest in the human nervous system. However, I was taken aback by how challenging, but at the same time, how captivating a module can be. It went from teaching us about the basic principles of neurons and their basic functions to teaching us about human cognition and brain-machine interfaces. I truly believe that this module has provided us, the students, with extremely valuable insight into the research that is currently going on into the field of neuroscience. And it has also stimulated our thirst for knowledge even more. And that's the main reason why neuroscience is my favorite module. My final year project is focusing on investigating cortical hyperexcitability and dementia with Lewy bodies. Dementia with Lewy bodies is the second most common type of dementia after Alzheimer's and is characterized by the accumulation of the alpha-synuclein protein and cell bodies of neurons involved in cognition, motor function, and memory. What is more interesting is that in such neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer and dementia with Lewy bodies, epileptic activity is a pathophysiological characteristic which is reported to accelerate cognitive decline. So basically, my project is investigating how and why hyperexcitable cells lead to cognitive decline. The main reason why I'm so fond of my project is because it is on a topic that has been very scarcely researched in the past, and scientists have only now started to look more closely into it. In fact, all of the third year projects are focusing on tackling real-world problems. It is absolutely incredible to have the chance to be in such dynamic and constantly changing environment.
Hi guys, my name's Gabby and I'm currently studying a PhD in immunotherapy here at Newcastle, and I also studied my undergraduate degree here doing Biomedical Sciences. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit about why I love the course so much and also why I think the experiences I had led me here today. So one of the biggest pros is I loved how broad and flexible the course was. Initially in your first year, you have 5 different specialisms all combined into one, no matter what course you're on, which is really good because you get exposed to every single one, so you can decide which one you like and which one you'd like to specialise in. That was really good for me because I actually started the course thinking that I was going to really like genetics, but actually by the end of the year I was more leaning towards pharmacology because I really liked when we were learning about the different body systems and how they worked. It was quite logical to then think how you can either mimic that or block that with certain pharmaceuticals. In the end, I stuck with the biomed pathway just because I really liked immunology, hence I'm doing a PhD in it now. And the second and third year modules for immunology were all on biomed. So that leads me on to my next point about optional modules. So I think this is such a lovely option because not all of the modules, but quite a few of them, you get to choose what you want to learn about, and I think it really helps you sort of take that independence and really tailor how you develop as a scientist. And I think it also helps with motivation to obviously keep you going through all the hard assignments that at least you've chosen this and this is stuff that you want to learn and you find interesting. So I was also really lucky to experience so many or to have so many opportunities to experience a research environment. So in my second year, I applied for a lab job through the lab assistant scheme that the Biomed school has, where I was a lab assistant just working in the lab alongside my studies, and that was great because that was the thing that first exposed me to a research environment. And then after my second year and just before my third year, I did a summer research placement. And again, that was just an amazing opportunity to really immerse yourself in that environment where you get to be involved in a project start to finish for the first time. So you take what you've learned and all those skills in your practicals and you actually put them into context and you string them all together in a more of a storyline. And I think that was really